Jack doubled his monthly revenue from 15,000 to 30,000 in a matter of months without spending thousands on ads or hiring a massive team or even going viral on social media. And it's the same thing that many small business owners have done to grow their business. So when I show you what it is and what it's done for so many people and how you can easily do it for yourself, it will become your #1 priority. So what is this huge opportunity? Well, to make it really work, we first need to understand the big problem. You've been doing everything you can to get people to your website. You're spending money on SEO, ads, or other forms of marketing directing people to your site. But if your website isn't fully optimized to turn visitors into customers, it's like running back and forth trying to collect water in a leaky bucket. Despite all of your efforts, when you get to where you want to be, your bucket is nearly empty. How do we make sure that our website isn't a leaky bucket? You might have already guessed what I'm going to say, but it's by using high converting videos placed strategically on your website or landing page. The common thought around video on a website is that it's the cherry on top. It's a nice to have, but it's not essential. The truth is, a website without a video is an unfinished website. With the correct videos and messaging, you can double the number of website visitors that turn into customers. 72% of people would much rather watch a video to learn about a business than read about it in a body of text, and 88% of people say they've been convinced to buy a service after watching a business's video. So if you're spending money directing people to your website and you don't have video, you're wasting money. Your website isn't completely optimized and it's like collecting water in a leaky bucket. And video doesn't have to be complicated despite what most people think. A lot of video companies will overcomplicate video production, and this is often done to justify their prices. But unless you're Coca-Cola, you don't need a complicated video strategy to get started. In fact, if you're a small service-based business, your videos only need to do 3 things. But before I tell you what they need to do, let me show you what most people do wrong and why their videos fail to get customers. When people think about a video on their website, they often just think about a banner video. Now honestly, they're crap. They do nothing for your customer. You know the one I mean that autoplays in the background when you land on a website? This does nothing for you except slow down your website and distract visitors from the message and call to action. So I highly suggest that you don't bother making a banner video. The other big reason that videos fail to convert is self-centered messaging that only talks about the company and forgets who the video's for, the customer. They usually describe in detail the company's founding, their core values or culture, and other information that nobody really cares about. If you take anything away from this video, just remember, people are only watching your video because they have a problem and they want to see if you can solve it. If you talk about yourself and your business, or you try to make a cinematic film with a complicated narrative, very quickly the customer loses interest and your video fails. How do I know this? It's because I was guilty of making these kind of videos. When we first started our video agency, we produced a lot of video content for a variety of businesses. Our clients were always happy with how the videos looked, but the big problem was the videos didn't help increase sales. Eventually, we realized the reason was we'd focused all of our time into learning the technical skills of filmmaking and editing, but we hadn't studied persuasive messaging. We didn't know how to sell something. The end result was this very well produced, high quality video customers didn't actually care about. So we became obsessed with finding the answers to creating videos that would actually increase sales. And over 4 years and many iterations, we've developed a video formula for turning leads into paying customers. So if you keep watching, I'm going to share the exact formula step by step so you can do it yourself. But first off, what does a high converting video do? Well, very simply, it has to do 3 things. Videos that convert customers are laser-focused messages that speak directly to your ideal customers. These videos make you the obvious choice to work with. And the simple 3 things you need to do is show how you make your customer's life better, prove that you're capable of doing what you say, and tell your customers exactly how to get started, where and how to buy from you. Forget the fluff, keep it clear and concise. Your customers are seeking solutions, not elaborate narratives. So videos should tell your customers exactly what you offer, how it benefits them, and most importantly, how they can buy from you. Done correctly, video on your website will get incredible results. You'll build trust for your customers, they'll understand your process and how you help them, and make you the obvious choice to buy from. So let's break down the exact formula for a high converting website video and the messaging that you should be using. I've also created a free PDF which breaks down each step in detail so you can easily implement this yourself, and I'll link that in the description below. Starting with what we call the offer video, also known as a homepage video. This video is the first thing that potential customers see when they land on your website or landing page. We call it the offer video because it tells the customer what you offer.
I am the smartest man alive!
If you could only make one video, this would be the one to make, and every business should have one. So here's our breakdown for a high converting offer video. First off, the hook. You've got to start strong and grab your customer's attention right away. So start your video with something that makes your viewers want to hear more. This could be a shocking fact or a thought-provoking question or maybe a statement that challenges a common belief. Most businesses' videos start off by talking about the business owner or the company, and this won't grab the viewer's attention. Remember, strangers who have just found your website only care about how you can help them. So you need to hook their interest. So as an example, we could say something like, this is how our video strategy will double your customers. So you can see how a line like this sparks a bit of curiosity and would make people stay to hear the rest of the video. So next up we have the pain point. So here's where you present the problem that your viewer has that your business is going to solve for them. This is really important because it reinforces that they're in the right place and that you understand what they're going through. When you show empathy for your viewer, that's when they start to see you more than just a business trying to sell them something. You start to build trust as you demonstrate that you understand their problem. So dive deep into the struggles that your customer faces and show them that you have the solutions that they've been looking for. And this takes us to the transformation. Here's where you paint a vivid picture of the transformation that your customer can expect after working with you. What's the dream outcome they can experience?
I'm a beautiful butterfly!
This step is so powerful as your customer can imagine themselves experiencing this dream outcome before they even work with you. Next we have social proof. So every bold claim needs backed up with social proof. So show the results that you've achieved for your previous customers. A great way of doing this is to share snippets from testimonial videos or showcase successes that you've achieved for previous clients. A business can make a lot of claims, but without social proof or showing your track record for success, the claims won't go very far. So showing the proof that you've gotten results for other people will go a long way. And finally, we have the call to action. Don't leave your viewers hanging. Tell them exactly what they have to do after watching your video and why they should do it. Whether it's scheduling a free consultation or signing up to your service, make it super clear and compelling. People consume a lot of content. If your video just ends without telling the viewer what to do, they'll quickly move on to the next video or piece of content and they'll forget all about what you have to offer. So a high-performing call to action will do two things. First, it will tell the viewer what to do, and secondly, it will give them a reason to do it. For example, this could be, if you're ready to double your customers with video, then book a free consultation with me today. Even better if your call to action includes an element of scarcity or urgency, such as limited spaces or a short time discount. This will encourage the customer to act quickly, but only do this if it's genuinely true or people will see right through this and you'll lose their trust. But the important thing to remember is, at this stage, don't be afraid to sell to the viewer. If they get to the end of the video, they're clearly interested and in need of what you have to offer. So the offer video is the first video that everybody should start with. This video will build trust with your customers, they'll understand your process and how you help them and make you the obvious choice to buy from. Now you might be asking, what if I offer multiple services? Do I cram everything into one video? Well, no. If you offer multiple distinct services, you should create a video for each service to see the best results. Service videos follow the exact same structure as the offer video, but the messaging is tailored to that specific service. These videos should be hosted on the section or page of your website for that service. For example, if you work in adventure tourism and offer skydiving and bungee jumping, you would have a video for each one. So follow this video framework and I guarantee you'll turn visitors to your website into customers. One of our clients, Jack, experienced a 50% increase in monthly sales through his website by implementing this website video strategy. So remember, there's no point in doing lots of work to funnel people to your website or landing page if it's not fully optimized. And these days, video is by far the most effective and popular way of consuming media, and it's not going to change anytime soon. So now you know the formula for a high converting video. If you really want to skyrocket your sales, then watch this video here. The amazing thing about this video is it's the easiest and cheapest video to produce, and you don't need any fancy equipment or editing knowledge. So I'll see you in the next video.